What's good, YouTube, man? Look, it's your boy Mickal, aka Mr. Nappy Hair. Boy, man, look, man. Today's video, man, we got when Pinky Thomas confronted Mike Tyson. If you guys new, man, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe and share, man. We're on the road to 1,000 subs, man. Let's get into it, man. Let's go.
Punches. Like I've heard your punches.
And now Tyson moves in for the kill.
I mean, I've seen punches, but I've never heard them. They were the loudest.
Another big left hand.
Either you hit the hardest or that man was just like made of cement or something. They made such noises.
Welcome back to the Big Fight Recap here on BLTV Classic.
Mike Tyson is in a fighting mood.
We want to think of our
Tyson
previous videos documenting Tyson's rise to the title as Season 1. And now we'll cover his championship reign in what will be an unofficial Season 2, Tyson's Reign of Terror.
I made 11 defenses of my title. And for 3.5 years making 11 defenses, I'm up in the all-time rings.
Iron Mike fought an array of top competition during this reign, but none came more well-equipped and fundamentally sound than the man he made his second title defense against, Pinky Thomas.
After the bell ring, I have no respect for him at all.
It was a matchup guaranteed to display elite boxing skills from each end of the spectrum.
Bro, imagine Mike Tyson fighting. Imagine Mike Tyson fighting in this era of boxing right now. Oh my gosh, bro.
With Tyson's aggressive peekaboo style mixing it up against Thomas's classic boxer-puncher technique. Let's take a look. This is Mike Tyson at 56 years of age, still displaying excellent form and technique to set up a punch that, during his boxing career, became his most deadly secret weapon to incapacitate his opponents, the uppercut.
A low right from Young.
Oh my gosh.
The uppercut is one of the most effective ways of breaking an opponent's high guard, striking from an angle that passes straight through an opponent's gloves, targeting one of the most vulnerable spots on the human anatomy, the jaw. But there is a reason it's statistically the least utilized punch in every boxer's repertoire. It's situational and high risk, given the nature of how much surface area is exposed while preparing the strike. And this is where Tyson's countless hours of practicing drills on the pads separated him from the pack, making his uppercut risk-averse by setting it up in a way his opponents not only didn't see coming, but expected an entirely different shot to land altogether.
I'm the master of the pinpoint. My shots are so accurate and so precise.
You only have to go back a couple of fights to get an understanding of Tyson's shrewd strategy, with his fight against Jose Revolta being the standout example of its devastating outcome.
So counter right hand by Mike Tyson is invited. There was an uppercut. What a shot.
You can tell he did not see that happening. When he got, he was looking around like, what? He did not see that coming, y'all. You know he did not see that coming, y'all. I know he did not see that.
This is one of my favorite knockdowns of Tyson's career. The setup, execution, and look of bemusement on Revolta's face once he got back to his feet told the whole story. He wasn't expecting that shot to land, and that's because of how Tyson disguised the follow-up from his right hook to the body as the second in succession, making Revolta drop his left arm to defend a punch that was always intended to dupe him by landing upstairs.
Without the opponent seeing the punch, and those are the punches that do the most damage.
Tyson did this repeatedly throughout the fight, varying his setup ever so slightly each time, catching Revolta off guard over and over again. However, Revolta may have been one of the toughest guys Tyson had ever faced, but he wasn't the most technically sound. Whether his body uppercut combo would work against someone with polished skills and a high fight IQ remained to be seen.
That I had the fastest hands in the fast.
Was Pinky Thomas a Pink Lord, whatever his name is? Was he actually a good boxer? Can y'all let me down below if he was actually like a,
His feet, and there was no way I was gonna ever be beat.
History has remembered Pinky Thomas as another random heavyweight champion between the eras of two all-time greats in Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson. But once you go back and take a deep dive into the heavyweight division in the early 80s, the man who entered the ring in all pink was arguably the most talented boxer among an array of young, powerful, and skillful rising champions, which is all the more startling once you consider the dark secret he carried for much of his professional career.
I was the typical youth, turned bad. At 12, I was running 100.
Why do I feel like when they say he confronted Tyson, I feel like Tyson is going to beat him up so bad? I don't know why. I feel like Tyson's gonna be I feel like it's gonna be one of those type of fights that Tyson just fucks him up so bad.
Yard dash in 10-5. By the age of 14, I was a heroin addict.
You heard that right. Heroin addiction, which, as you can imagine,
why was he looking at me like that when he was walking up and saying, why the fuck is he looking at me like that, bro?
is an extremely rare occurrence among professional athletes, especially ones that need to maintain the physical strength of a heavyweight prizefighter. And this wasn't something he just dabbled with in his teens. Thomas was an addict throughout much of his career, and you can see how high he was during the few scarce media interviews he did back in the day.
And I want to prove to the world that I am a superior boxer.
At first glance, it's easy to assume that Pinklon was perhaps carrying the effects of what thousands of punches can do to the brain. In fact, as you'll see later, he was just high as a kite, with the ability to articulate himself in a much more orderly manner.
He's the one who spoke. Then 2 hard jabs, 3 hard jabs, a 4th one. Suddenly he erupts, a 5th hard jab.
Surprisingly, Pinklon's addiction never seemed to affect his dedication to training and performances in the ring. By 1985, with only a handful of fights and a few short years of...
See, I really feel like back then fighters was really taking, like, you know what I'm saying, them type of drugs and still being a fighter. I don't know how they're doing that. Back then they're doing drugs and fighting. I feel like you're trying to do that now, where there's social media and cameras everywhere. Like, say goodbye.
Experience under his belt. Thomas had already beaten guys like Quick Tillis and Alonzo Ratliff before swiftly stepping up the level to compete with championship quality fighters such as Mike Weaver and Tim Witherspoon.
You know, everyone claims that Holmes got the best jab in the business, and I wanted to show that I have a hell of a jab too, and mine is more powerful.
When you hear that a fighter's best quality is his jab, you usually assume he's more of a boring, safety-first type of fighter. But in Pinklon's case, he had built a reputation as a crowd-friendly fighter that gave his opponents just enough to make things interesting while always remaining in control due to his superior boxing IQ.
I'm so impressed with this jab, now I'm impressed with this right hand.
In a nutshell, Thomas was the complete all-rounder with little to no flaws as a boxer. He punched hard and fast with swift feet and the intelligence to engage.
He says that until he fought Mike Tyson. We're going to see what happens. Hey, I'm just saying.
At the right time.
Saying,
He'd never fought anyone of Tyson's caliber, but outside of possibly Holmes, there weren't many fighters at this time that carried that genuine final boss aura like Iron Mike.
Well, who's got more strength? Pinklon. Who punches harder? Pinklon. Who's got the best left hand? Pinklon. He's going to get licked. I mean, there's too many things against him for him to win. He's going to get knocked out late round, but a heck of a fight.
Hold on, who said this?
That carry that genuine final boss aura like Iron Mike.
Well, who's got more strength? Pinklon. Who punches harder? Pinklon. Who's got the best left hand? Pinklon. He's going to get licked. I mean, there's too many things against him for him to win. He's going to get knocked out late round, but a heck of a fight.
Oh, why do they do this? Bro, you understand Mike Tyson at that time? Mike Tyson was really like that? He was really trying to put people in the hospital. You see how hard he punches? Like, boom, boom. Every time you hear it's like, boom, like, bro, you can literally hear the punches.
Well, Thomas had said that Tyson has fought the C-class fighter, the D-class fighter, but now he's fighting an A-class fighter for the first time.
Tyson met Thomas in front of 13,000 fans at the Hilton Resort in Las Vegas. Even as a champion, the ring attire stayed the same. No robe, no socks, black trunks, and black shoes. Focused on the war ahead.
Well, not a bad idea against Mike Tyson. Tyson is a 6-1
favorite. Nigga fought with no socks? Yeah, oh my damn. No robe.
Tyson starts out with the right hand. As he comes in, he feigns left, he feigns right. The key to this punch, the jab puts the rhythm. Another big left hand. Thomas is hurt. And another left hand.
See, boy, Pinky Thomas or what Pink, whatever nigga name is, he can't even do anything, bro. His trainer or whatever was hyping him up like he was gonna do something. Come on, you know Tyson, bro. Tyson likes that shit. When you talk shit like that, Tyson likes that shit. Boom, you can see he just boom, boom, and this nigga Pinky Thomas was already hurt.
And a big left hand right on the jaw.
A fast, aggressive start for Tyson wasn't unusual, but this was different. There were no feel-out or set-up punches, just straight knockout shots from the get-go.
When he's all right, leave him the alone!
Quiet, Angelo.
look up at.
A doctor's intervention after the first round ended brought out the very best in the legendary trainer Angelo Dundee.
Get away from this man!
I've never seen Angelo that angry. Have you, Ray? Well, Angelo has a tendency to get excited. Started to say swelling on both cheeks. There's a good jab again.
Okay, that's a good jab.
Thomas seemed spurred on after the madness in the first 3 minutes and began finding a rhythm that negated Tyson's relentless pressure.
From what I see, Pinklin Thomas controlled that round.
It was now Kevin Rooney's time to find some inspiring words for his man, and whatever he said undoubtedly had an effect as Mike came out for the fifth just as he did in the first, with bad intentions.
And a left hand.
Oh, nah, yo, bro. Y'all, Nappy Squad, do y'all see what's happening, bro? Do y'all see, bro? You see, he won on the, bro, damn, just imagine Mike Tyson in this era right now. Just imagine Mike Tyson fighting in this boxing, oh, bro. Mike Tyson would probably, oh, I don't know, bro. He might put everybody in the hospital, bro. Like, damn.
Staggered Thomas. And a right hand behind it. Thomas in trouble again. And now Tyson moves in for the kill. Two uppercuts to the left hand. Thomas trying to hold on. Serious trouble. And down he goes.
I'm surprised, bro. He was taking them punches, though. But you keep on taking the punches, it's going to hurt and it's going to...
It's over.
Sooner or later, you're going to feel it.
A right hook, right uppercut combo left Thomas defenseless as Tyson moved in with 3 more flush shots that finished with a nasty left hook that no heavyweight was getting up from.
I mean, he gets so much leverage behind each punch.
However, Thomas boxed well, and that was acknowledged by Mike in their joint post-fight interview.
It's my pleasure to give you a shot at the title, but you deserve it. Answer the question.
This nigga said, my pleasure. Nah, this nigga said, my pleasure.
Thomas took some time after the Tyson loss, but ran straight into the next big thing in Evander Holyfield upon his return, suffering an equally taxing defeat that triggered the downfall and eventual retirement.
You thought Mike Tyson then went to go fight Event
a few years later.
Yeah. Come on now.
After boxing, Thomas got clean, and as of this video's release, has been kicking addiction's ass for 30 years.
The one and only Pinklin Thomas. Pink, great to see you as always.
Hey, thank you, man. You don't have to compliment me that well. I mean, I really appreciate it, though, you know.
His speech and overall engagement in conversation is at a much higher level than it was while he was in his 20s, which fortunately for him, wasn't the case for many others that shared the ring with a prime Mike Tyson, let alone while high on opioids.
Anyways, man, that's gonna wrap up the video, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe to you saying my boy BLL TV, you know what I'm saying? Classic. Y'all go sub to him and all that, man. To my Nappy Squad, man, I'll see you later, man. I'm out.